Hi everybody, Mrs. K here. Thank you so much for choosing to watch this video today. I have got a mini Asda haul for you, but even though this is a very small haul from me, I don't think you guys are going to be disappointed because I have got some really pretty homeware that I really want to show you from Stacey Solomon's range. As well, apologies for the lighting today in the video. It's very dark here, very gloomy. It's raining outside, hence the really bad lighting, so hopefully this will come out okay. So let's get straight into it. Let me show you what I have been picking up from Asda this week, and I am going to start with the Stacey Solomon range. Now this was her range from last autumn, but my store never ever had it in, not even one single piece, very annoyingly. And I tried to get some items online, again out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, could never ever get it. I actually sent Stacey a message over on Instagram, and within, I think it was about 2 weeks, she got back to me and said she's had a word with Asda and they are now restocking stuff, to keep your eyes peeled. And they did. They eventually started to restock it, and I managed to get a few of the items that I really, really wanted. So let me start by showing you. I'm going to firstly just show you up close, just so that you can see the beautiful detail and the floral print. It's just absolutely stunning. I think for me, out of all of the ranges that she has ever done, this for me by far is my favorite range. I just think it's so stunning. I'm obsessed with the color. Obviously I know everybody's taste is completely different to mine. I do get mocked quite a lot for my home. A lot of people say that I've got a granny home just because I have a lot of floral stuff, but I just love all of this old school country cottage flowery style. I just love it. I really, really do. And I was over the moon that she brought all this out in this gorgeous green colour, because I love to have green in my home, and I've just been desperate to get this for my kitchen for such a long time. Like I say, this was her autumn range, so this actually came out I think at the end of September, and we're now in February, so I've been waiting patiently for a very long time. But it's just honestly one of the most stunningest pieces I think I've ever seen. The scalloped edging, the detailing around the side, the flowers, just in general, the whole design for me is just absolutely beautiful. This is a small side plate. They didn't have any of the larger plates in stock, but that's absolutely fine because I actually only wanted the smaller dish, which I'm just going to display in my kitchen, maybe up on one of my shelves. And I think the little dish plate was £3, I think. I'm going to show you this next, which is the cake stand, which was the number one thing that I wanted more than anything. This is it. It's quite a nice size, as you can see. It's got a chunky bottom, which I really, really love. And then it's got all of this gorgeous detailing around the bottom as well, which I really like, because most cake stands, they're normally plain, just plain white, plain at the top. But I just love the detail on this. And this is how it looks on the top. Again, everything has got that beautiful scalloped edging, and then she's kept all of these edging bits the same, and then obviously the floral print in the middle. But for me, it's just so gorgeous, really, really stunning. This is going to go in my kitchen in one of the corners somewhere to just store my cakes and stuff on, and that was priced at £14, which I don't think for a cake stand that beautiful is that bad, because I think most cake stands are quite expensive now anyway. I also got the little bowl as well, which is really, really lovely. It has nothing on the side, it's all just literally on the edge and in the middle. Again, this is just going to go in my kitchen somewhere on the sides, probably next to the cake stand, just to sit there and look beautiful. Because I think these are one of these sets where you just don't want to use them because they are just far too pretty. And I think the bowl was £3 as well. And then lastly, in this range, I also got, which I have opened already, this was wrapped up, the saucer and the teacup. How lovely is that? Very Bridgerton, I think, like very kind of Victorian looking. It's one of those cups, isn't it, where you want to put your pinky up. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Again, same print on there, same print on the cup. It's got the little detailing bit at the bottom, which I love. It's got the scalloped edging as well, but the inside of the cup is plain. This is going to sit very nicely in the kitchen on my shelf, because I just don't want to put it out in case somebody breaks it. And I think the cup and saucer was priced at £7. They did have a few other bits as well, but I just didn't really get them. They had a teapot as well, which I think was either £12 or £14. But for me, it was lovely, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have anywhere in my kitchen to put a teapot, and it was quite a big size as well. So That's why I didn't get that. So that is that range. That is what I wanted to show you more than anything. Now I'm going to show you just some random other bits that I got. Nothing too exciting really, although I have got a few bits for Christmas in the sale, but I'll get to those in just a second. I got 2 new photo frames, which I'm actually going to put in my hallway. They do have that bit on the back, so if you did want to just sit them on the side, you can do. And then they also have the hook as well to pop up on the walls. I think these were priced at £1.50 each, and they are going to go in the hallway on the wall. I do need to get 2 more because I'm actually going to put my wedding pictures in here. Can you believe in every single house that I have lived in, I have never once had my wedding pictures up on display, which is quite sad. I've never had them up because obviously we've been renting for so many years. You're not really supposed to put too much on your walls, so we've never really had the opportunity to. So yeah, I'm really happy and excited to be able to showcase my wedding pictures and just put them in the hallway. The hallway is mainly beige and white, but I do want to add just a few touches of the black just to kind of pick up the farmhouse vibe that I'm going throughout the house. So that's why I got those, but I do need to get a couple more. I'm going to show you the Christmas bits last. Talking of Bridgerton, I got this really lovely Dove spray, which is from the Bridgerton range. It's just so gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really nice. This was priced at £3. They also have shower gel, and I think they have like bath lotion as well. But isn't that lovely? So pretty. Perfect gift for Mother's Day, and it smells really, really nice. The scent is wild flowers, and it does smell really lovely. And I'm going to pop that down there. Very randomly, just got a new spatula because the handle broke on our last spatula. I cannot tell you, since the start of this year, I don't know if this is like a year for me full of bad luck, but everything has broke this year already. I did get a few other bits from Asda as well, but I've had to open them already. I got a new frying pan because I had a non-stick one, but it stopped non-sticking. Is that the word? Everything sticks to it now. It just wasn't cooking right. So I had to get a new frying pan. Then I had to get a new saucepan because the hand snapped and fell off. Then I had to get a new kettle. I bought a new kettle with the stuff that I bought here, but I've had to open it because my kettle just blew and it just doesn't work anymore. What else broke? There's a few other things that have broke because I said to Simon, I was like, oh my God, this is just not going to be our year. Everything that could possibly break. Oh, my microwave is breaking. My microwave broke, so I don't have a microwave. But I'm holding off for that for now because it's not really something that we use day to day. So yeah, just needed a new spatula. Picked up a very cheap plastic inexpensive one for £1. I also got these Tupperware tubs. I do love my Tupperware. We do use these like if I have leftover pasta or something. I like to store it in there, stick it in the fridge, and then I'll have it for lunch. These were reduced. You get the 2-pack for 82 pence. So they are going to go in my bottom drawer with my Tupperware stuff. That is for Christmas. I've got 2 plant pots here as well. These were £1 each, and they are going to go in my hallway because I've got 2 new shoe storage units out there. So I want to put these on one of each and then have like a nice plant or something coming out of these pots. Let's put those down there. What else do I have? Very random bits here. Got some chocolates. Been picking up some little chocolates ready for Easter. So I've got these little mini bags of eggs, and I've tried to get the kids and my husband the same. So I've got Jessica the Kit Kat mini eggs because she does love Kit Kats or Maltesers. These were all £1 each. And I've got Jake the pack of mini eggs. And then I've got Simon the mini eggs of After 8 because he does love mint chocolate. And I don't think I've ever seen those ones before. I thought they were quite cute. I've got this as well, which is a non-scratch scour, which I've just got to plop in the kitchen next to the washing if I need to do washing up stuff that's quite hard to get off. I don't really have like a sponge. This was quite cheap. I think this was like £1 or £1.20. It's a cute little star shape, so I picked that up. I've also got this as well, which is for my son's which is for my son's birthday. If you've been with me for a while, you probably would have seen my kids' birthday setups. I like to go over the top, shall we say, and I have done this since my kids were very, very little. It's just not something that I've done recently for Instagram or for social media. I've done this since my kids were 1 year old. I've always made a massive effort. I've always done a big birthday display in the morning, even when they were 1, 2, 3 years old and they can't really remember it. So I just wanted to get another one of these because when Jake was 16, I bought the number 1 and the 6. And then when my daughter turned 13 last year, I kept the number 1 and then I had to buy the number 3. So because I've still got the number 1, I went out and got the number 8 because my son is turning 18 this year, which, guys, I can't get over that I'm going to have a fully grown adult. He's going to be 18 years old mid-March. Oh my God, honestly, I cannot tell you how fast time has just gone from him being that really gorgeous, bright blonde hair, blue eyes, to just being completely different now, like he's dark. Oh, but yeah, 18, I'm gonna have an 18-year-old. And then I'm gonna have a 14-year-old as well, because Jess is turning 14 this year, which is just like, wow. Time is just going by. It's really going by. If you have got any little kids, just all I can say to you is just make the most of it, because the time just goes so quickly. But yeah, that's why I got the number 8. You put batteries in and it does light up as well. It looks really, really lovely when you're doing like a birthday display. And they are priced at £5 each. I'm going to pop that down there. And then I've got a couple of Christmas sort of reduced items I want to show you, but I really want to show you this as well. So this is actually not from Asda, but I don't have another homeware haul to do yet, but I really wanted to show this to you. I didn't want to save it. This came from Sainsbury's and I just loved the detailing on this when I saw it. It was reduced to £12, but I don't know how much it was beforehand. But I know you're probably thinking, oh my God, £12 for a vase, that's a little bit high for a vase, which I do think it is in a way, but I'm going to be honest with you, I have been really good, even though it doesn't seem like I'm not good, because I do quite a lot of shopping hauls, but I have been so good. Like, I haven't been to B&M in 5 weeks now, because a lot of the times my videos that I put up for you guys are scheduled. So even though it seems like I put a B&M haul up last week, in fact, I actually haven't been for another 5 weeks since I posted that video, if that makes sense. So I have been really, really good. And even when I have been going in and like to home bargains and stuff, I've just been getting essentials, laundry stuff. I've been a really good girl. Like, I haven't been going over the top with a lot of stuff, because at the start of this year, because like my health and stuff is just getting better, like physically my health's been better the last year, mentally my health has been okay the last year. Most of you will know, for those of you who have been with me for a long time, you will know pretty much 2021, 2022 and 2023 were like the worst years of my life. And I have no shame in saying this, and I don't say any of this stuff for attention or anything like that. I have come close in those years to not wanting to be here anymore. I came very close to it at one point back in 2022, which I have been very open about on here. You guys have known about my struggles with anxiety and panic attacks and depression. I'm still on antidepressants at the moment, but ever since I've taken those, my mental health has been a lot better, and I'm overcoming fears that I haven't done for a very long time, Something as small as public transport for me has always been a major issue, and just traveling really far away from home has always been a major issue. But I've said this year, and I did it last year, I set myself a goal, and this year my goal is to just do traveling. I want to travel with my kids. Now that they're that little bit older, I can travel with them. They're not toddlers anymore. They're not going to be screaming in the car. They're at the perfect age now, I think, to start traveling with. So we definitely want to start small, like in the UK, like maybe go to Wales, or maybe even one day go to Scotland, visit Bath, visit Oxford, Cambridge, just places like that. Just places where I've never really been, because unless it's a seaside, unless it's Bognor or Clacton, I don't really go anywhere else. Like, I don't venture out, and it's a big wide world out there, and that's my challenge for this year. I really want to start just exploring stuff, having experiences instead of just buying stuff, because we all know, if you've been with me for a while, you know I buy a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to my home. I love to buy pretty things for my home, but I have been kind of reining it in since the start of this year, just because I want to save a little bit more money for us to do some more traveling with. But I will still keep coming on here. I will be posting stuff that I do get from shops and things. Like, I'm not going to be going anywhere, but it just might mean that my hauls are not going to be every week now. So I might post one every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, but I am still going to be here. So yeah, I just wanted to share that actually with you guys, just in case you wonder where I've disappeared to. But yeah, going back to this vase, I'm so sorry, I got sidetracked there, but it's beautiful. It really, really is beautiful. Originally I got it for my hallway, but now I'm not so sure. If it doesn't look good in the hallway, I might find a nice place for it in my front room. Right, let's get on to the Christmas bits now. So I picked up some Christmas cards, should have been £1, pack of 60. Oh my God, pardon me, I'm so sorry. And I think I paid 20 pence for those, so they will come in handy this year, sorry. Oh, crackers, I've got 2 sort of medium-sized Christmas crackers here, which I thought were really, really good. Should have been £4, but I paid 45 pence for these Christmas crackers, and I got them for both of my kids. There is stuff inside. I think there's like a game in there that you get. Yeah, look, there's like a game in there that you get. You get one of those inside, but I'm going to take those out. So I am going to open up these crackers, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill them with small bits for my kids. So I might put a £10 gift card in there. I might put a nail varnish in there, a little lip gloss in there, maybe a key ring, just something really small and little for my kids to have. I'm going to try and fill it up as much as I possibly can. But I thought this was just a really cute way of doing like a Christmas Eve thing. Like if you didn't want to do the Christmas Eve bags, if you find they're too expensive, or if you didn't want to do Christmas stockings, you could just get like a medium-sized cracker. And then, yeah, like I say, just put gift cards in it. It's just a fun way of giving stuff to your kids. So I think I'm probably going to save these either for Christmas Eve morning or for Christmas Eve evening. It's a tongue twister. So that's why I got the crackers. And then lastly, I have got some wrapping paper for this year. Now I did see this while it was Christmas last year. I'm getting confused with the times now. Oh my God, thank God that was just my Tupperware stuff. My heart is pounding. I really thought I just smashed my teacup. Thank goodness it was just the Tupperware. Oh my God, my heart. I couldn't smash my precious stuff. Right, let me start that again because I'm getting myself confused here with Christmas being this year and last year. So when it was Christmas, I did see this paper, so it was out, but by then I had already bought my kids Christmas wrapping paper and I was pretty much done with their wrapping. So I knew that once Christmas was finished, eventually these were going to go on sale, so I had to grab them. Let me show you the one that I got Jake first. It's just such a lovely colour. Very different. I don't think I've ever done baby blue before. I normally like to stick to red when it comes to Christmas, but I just loved the colours and I thought they were just really, really pretty. It's such a nice pastel blue and it's got really cute little penguins on with little cute blue hats. So that's what I got Jake. I've got 3 rolls and there's 3.5 meters on those. It says that you get any 3 for £2.98. I paid 35p a roll for those papers, 35 pence. And then these are the ones that I got for Jessica. Have a look at that. How beautiful is that paper? Such a lovely pastel pink with these really nice pink Santas on. So it's got Santa on it, which obviously I know by Christmas she is going to be 14, but I feel like it's just a cute Santa with the bows, like it's not a babyish one. So yeah, I'm planning to do baby blue and then baby pink for Jessica this year. So what I want to do is either get some white paper to mix it up. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? To do this, have white paper with really beautiful pink ribbon, and then for the blue one, do white paper with pastel blue ribbon. How cute would that be? Or I could just get another plain pastel pink or blue to add with it and do white ribbon. I'm a bit undecided, but yeah, 35 pence a roll. And I didn't make the mistake of buying too much this year because I did buy far too much paper last year and it wasn't really needed because most of my kids' stuff was really, really small. They didn't have like, you know, giant boxes of stuff. So I had quite a lot of wrapping paper left over, which I will just use for like relatives' presents and stuff because I do love to do different paper for my kids every single year. But yeah, that is it from me today, guys. That is all of the bits that I did get from Asda. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've loved me showing you the bits and pieces that I did have. Until next time, I will see you in my next shopping haul. Take care. I love you all. Bye.